So this is a Kawasaki GPX 750 from 1987. It needed rescuing from a barn and I had to do it. I paid €300 for it, and now it is time to give it a good clean. So let's check the battery. Let's see if we can get some lights on the dash. Easy. Well, that's pretty good. The air filter's just in there. Yeah. Safe to say that's going to need changing. Put that back in. Okay, let's get this battery off and then we'll get a new one on. See if we've got any lights. And maybe if I get my hands to work properly. Oh, this is lovely. Nice bodge. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, yeah. Just melted it in. Fantastic. There, it worked. Let's get this positive off. Jesus, nice bit of insulation tape on this starter solenoid as well. Oh, I hope that is not a sign of things to come. It's going to be a fun rolling restoration, that is for sure. Let's get this battery out. If this is going to fit. No, not going to fit. But we can just put it on, see if we get anything. It's going to fit up there. So let's match it the other way around. Good spot. Just for shits and gigs, just to see if we got something. You there, you don't touch. spinning round. Plug. Fingers crossed we got some power. We're gonna have a bit of investigation on our hands and I'm gonna start trying to find why. Right, okay. Okay, moment of truth. Have we got anything? No. Lights? Nay. Crap sticks. We've got nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, let's check that we've got actual voltage on the battery. Let's see if that's our culprit. So, let's check voltage first of all. We've got 13 volts on the battery, so it's not the battery. So it's going to be fuses next then. Let's check our main fuses. If we pop this panel off, which is handily kind of almost broken, we have got fuses. It definitely says fuse on there. That's good. We can get that open like so. I don't have a manual for this yet, so I'm not sure what isn't missing. So we've got tail light and headlight. Well, that doesn't make any sense at all because it's not supposed to have a 30 amp in there or 25 amp. 4 positions and that. So we put a 30 amp in place of a 10 amp and a 2.5 in place of a 10. Oh, that's just great. Okay, we'll check that in a second. And then you got this. Oh, the matte black paint got absolutely everywhere, didn't it? It's on this fuse carrier as well, so I'll open this up and have a look and see what we've got, if I can open it. So, I managed to get the cover off without destroying it completely. I've got the main fuse in there, so I've got my multimeter. I'm just going to check the main fuse, make sure that hasn't gone, and that will. Nope, that is actually intact. So I think I'll reconnect the battery and see if we've got power anywhere. I think that might be a logical thing to do. Maybe aim for the ignition switch. Maybe that's Donald ducked. I don't know. There's no real history with the bike, so it was just laid up for years, and that is all I know. And we can just try that next, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Well, you wouldn't believe it. I was just fanning around, lifting things about, and I found a switch. So you can see that little switch there. When I turned the ignition on last time, absolutely nothing. When I flick the switch up, we've got lights. I'm really bloody pleased. This is not turning into an absolute pig of a nightmare. So let's just see if what we've got. Let's see if we've got some lights. Oh yeah, dash is lit up, so we have a headlight. Well, we've got a side light. Yeah, I think we have. That's so cool. This is so cool. We got a tail light as well. We've only got one, but who cares? That's just a bulb. This is exciting stuff. Have we got a brake light? No brake light, but that'll just be a sticky switch or something, hopefully, like that. Let's see if we got some indicators or anything like that. Yes, we got an indicator working. Yeah, this is great. We got the other side working. Yeah, I got like, oh yeah, look at that underway wing mirror. It's kind of cool. Not my taste, but yeah, each their own. This is oh wow, I'm actually really pleased. Do we have a horn? Oh, we got flashers. Ooh, should we see if it turns over? It's a neutral. It does have oil in it. I don't know how old the oil is. It is a little bit of a risk, but I think we have to try it just to see. Oh, we're gonna click. A click for the solenoid. Okay. All right then. That's good. That is a really good result. I'm very pleased. Okay, anyway, I'm going to stop babbling on. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can rock it backwards and forwards in gear, see if the starter motor is free or not. We'll go from there. Awesome, really pleased. So I rocked it backwards and forwards in second gear, and seems to have freed it off, and now it will turn over. Fantastic, really happy. So next stage is I'm gonna take all the fairings off, take the fuel tank off, take the carburetors off, give them a good clean. I'm gonna order a service kit as well. Yeah, so change oil, filter, a very clean new air filter, because you saw that one, that's really disgusting. And then we'll see if we can get it to run. I'm going to buy some new levers as well, because the ends of these are missing. I'm going to hopefully in a weekend or so try and get it ready for its MOT test, and then I can get it registered, and then we can look at the rest of the stuff. Obviously it's going to have fresh paint as well, because I don't really like the matte black. I'm not keen at all. So that's going to be the next stage of play. But yeah, I am really quite happy. So all the fairings are off, fuel tank's off, and we're gonna say and then I'm gonna take the rather lovely carburetors off. Just looking at how I'm going to get the airbox off. I don't have a manual for this bike yet, like I said before. So I'm just trying to work out how I'm going to get the carburetors off. I had to cut the fuel line off the tank. Look at that, it's just, yeah, that's perished, that's for sure. And that fuel line's gone as well. I imagine that will just crack and split as soon as I try and put any bloody fuel for it. I mean, you can, as you can see, it really is a bonfire. I mean, look at this, all this crap. There's crap everywhere. It's like, oh my word. Yeah, it's really going to be an interesting project for me. Also, I noticed, because I was going to do this up later, I'll do it now. My God, they spray painted everywhere. They went mental with it. It's all over the fork tubes. You can see it's over here where my finger is. That got sprayed. All this got sprayed. Obviously, the engine got sprayed as well. Oh my word. It's just literally everywhere. And then they stopped halfway up the frame. I thought, nah, that's far enough. I'm not going to worry about the rest. Anyway, it was very cheap. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. So and I knew what I was getting myself into. So I can't really complain. I'm hoping I can rescue the exhaust. That'd be, yeah, I do hope so. I'll work now until I get the car. We take the radiator off and all that sort of bits and pieces. But what we're going to do is going to get the carbs off, give them a clean out. I'm still waiting for parts to arrive, and then we'll see if we can get this to run. I think that'll be the next port of call. So yeah, let's get on with it. Stop yapping. Let's get the carburetors off. I'm going to put this on a fast forward because this might be quite a bit of a faff getting these things off. All right, okay, cool. Oh, I'm going to have a cup of tea first before I tackle this. I think it's a very good idea. So I'm going to remove the spark plugs next, and then we're going to see if we've got a spark. Dropped it. Okay. Loose. Ooh, you little sausage. Ooh. So after a little bit of fuss, and yeah, I ended up using a magnet to get the two inside spark plugs out. But yeah, got them all out, so that's cool. So let's carry on with let's just see if we've got the spark. Yeah, let's get the sparkage done. I'll put the leads back on. Don't need to put them in there. Right, so that is 1 and 2. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to do that, do I? Oh, let's just do it anyway, and then we can just put the plugs on there. We'll not put them back in. Well, we will be. Right. What you doing, man? Right. So let's pop that there and there. I'll get some spark plugs in there. Let's see what we got. You in, you in, you in. That sounded good. I'll put you there. put you there. Yeah, I'll sort that in a second anyway, because I've got to put the battery on yet. Yeah. Cool. This is exciting. Right, okay, so let's take the tissue out of the inlet. I'm going to drag that in there, because that is going to cause us no end of trouble. Plug the coils in as well. So, thankfully I marked them up with tape, so on which side they go in. Okay, that's cool. Let's get a battery on as well. I want a nice new battery. Get this ready. Okay, just drop this thing in. The positive's that side. Yep. Cool. And there we go. There's that. Let's put the Batasaurus in. Excellent, keys off, and we'll grab our negative. Oops. And then we'll see that spark. Okay, excellent. Right, okay. Let's change the camera angle. Right, hang on, excuse me 1 second. There we go. So we've got that there. Let's turn the ignition on. We've got nothing. We've got a kill switch thing, haven't we? Okay. We don't have anything. No. Are we joking? Not a sausage. We've got power on the... I'll charge the battery up. New battery. Let's just have a look. See what we got on the multimeter. It should be good. Let's put it on volts. DC. Nothing. What the fuck? Sorry, excuse me. Is that in properly? Because they pop out. That's the best. Yeah. Do you have a cursor on like, what the? Right, we've got 13.25 volts there. So the battery's healthy. We haven't touched anything. Let's see if we've got voltage on that main fuse, because there's nothing there. Oh. Yeah, absolutely jack. Nothing. Okay, alright then. Let's check this fuse. Ah, okay. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can sort of can. The fuse has just snapped out the holder. So let's God, see if we've got. No, let's not do that. Let's connect this up. And I don't really want to leave a loose wire hanging around, but then again, I do want to make sure that we're actually getting our power through there. So let's have a little look. So if we go negative to there, we are, oops, sorry. Getting voltage from there to there, so we have got power from there to there. That's cool. Let's hook this fuse back up and see if that was my problem. Yeah, so I don't really want to do that. So let's disconnect the ground. I don't want any flashes or any fuses blowing. I'm going to cause any shorts. Shorts are not fun. I have enough of those in my, well, not my everyday job because I'm not careless, but quite worrying when you do get one and you get a flash over. That's not cool, believe me. Right, so let's pop that back in there. Put that ground back on. Okay. Ground on. And then let's see if we've got anything again. So nothing there. We've got this switch again. No, we've got nothing there. We've got a bit of an electrical issue. Oh, this is supposed to be quite simple. Why is it? Okay, all right. Let's check the fuse box again, which we did because we had this working. This was working, wasn't it? It was working perfectly fine. So let's just make sure that main fuse hasn't gone. I think that would be the right thing to do. We are getting 13 volts back through there. So that main fuse is good. That's okay. I'm going to disconnect the ground once again, and then we'll pop this off, have a look in there and see if we've lost the ignition fuses or anything daft like that. Yeah, just give us a couple of seconds. So we are looking, hang on, I'll zoom you in. Don't know if you can see, but it does appear that the bottom fuse has gone, and I think this one's gone as well, I'm not sure. So have a little look. Yeah, I don't know if you, oh wow, my hand's big. I don't know if you can see that is popped as well. And the one below it, and this one here, oh no, it actually does look intact. Tell a lie. Ooh, there's my hand. That actually does look intact. So that top one is gone. According to, it's just fan tail and headlight, so it's not like a main fuse. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. So let's just change the fuse and see if we get anything up there. Yeah, that's all we can do. Just put a couple more fuses in there. Let's connect this back up and see if we have any joy. I think it's going to be something a little bit more involved, I think. So I don't think it's going to be straightforward at all. No, there's just nothing. Again, I've just connected. Although, I think that fuse just blew. I'm not sure. Let's have a look again. So let's see if we've got power on it. I go to negative. Nothing again. And go to there. But then got no power on that one. What about this one? Nada. I thought I had it snick. I really did. I'm getting nothing again. Let's pull it out. No, it's still on. That's still good. Oh shit, yeah. Playing against there. I think it was the bag actually that was rustling. But we've got no main power. This is weird. Alright, I'm going to have to do a little bit of research and I do a little bit of digging and see if I can come back to this and find out what's gone wrong. So, I was just literally 2 minutes after stopping that, I wiggled this and the lights on the dash just come back on. So, it's really cool. Okay, right, let's just see if it will turn over. Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. You got any lights? No. Oh, another loose wire. There's loose connections everywhere. I've got a headlight now. No side lights. We had that before. I think it might be this switch gear, you know. I know my elbow and everything else was in the way, but yeah, this is not doing a damn thing. Oh, and now it just went off and then it's gone back on. Oh, no way. Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it all the wiring that's going to be faulty? That's just odd. Or is it the ignition switch? Or is that just being ridiculous? Oh, no, it's this. Yeah, definitely got issues. I think. Oh, we have got. Oh, we have got. The switch definitely works. We've got a headlight. We don't have any side lights, I don't think, but that's not the end of the world. That's more than likely just a bulb, I expect. Oh, this is really odd. Oh, now it's working. Or is it this switch? I think it might be the switch gear, but I'm not 100% sure. Because it just seemed a little bit dicky. Yeah, I've got the side lights on. Oh, it's working again. Oh, there's a flasher. Turn that on. Oh, excuse me. But we're not getting it to turn over. So, is it the switch? Could it be the clutch lever sensor? Bit of a mystery. I think I'm just going to have to do some fault finding and see where we go from there. Because, yeah, if this switch is faulty, then it won't turn over, or it won't do anything. That seems to be what it's doing. Unless this switch gear is broken. I have got new switch gear for this side as well. So I think I'll swap the switch gear over. I'm going to replace it anyway. And then at least we can iron this out. Then we'll jump on to the clutch switch. Because it was turning over earlier. Like 4 or 5 days ago, it was turning over. So something's gone amiss somewhere along the way. Something has lost Kentucky somewhere. Okay, so yeah, stop babbling. I'll whip that off, do that, and then we'll reconvene. So, back again. I've changed this old one for a second-handish one. Let's see what we get this time. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it turns over. Awesome! It was a bloody switch. That's fantastic. Right, let's see if we've got a spark then, shall we? Let's change the angle of the dangle. Yeah, let's turn those lights off. And let's see if we've got a spark. Fingers crossed we've got a spark. I might have put them on the wrong way around, I'm not sure yet. So let's have a look-see, shall we? So yeah, let's do it. Yep. I don't know if you can see that. Let's just zoom in. As far as that will go. I don't know if you can be able to see it. I'm not sure. But yeah, we have got spark wild, at least definitely on 2. Let's just try the other 2. Bear in mind they're on old spark plugs, all dirty ones. Let's just have a look, see. Oh, this is brilliant. I am very happy. Very, very happy. Let's see if that works. Turn the ignition on, Dave. Yeah, we've got beautiful sparks all the way around. Fantastic. Let's get some new spark plugs in, get the carburetors on, get some fuel in it, and let's see if we can get this bad boy to run. Excellent. Okay. Let's see if we can get this bad boy to start. I've just turned the fuel on. Choke is not on full. I can let's jam the choke in a second. What I'll do. The choke is on full. We've got ignition. It's not chucking fuel out. Obviously the bowls are dry. So let's see. Well, that is just a great start, isn't it? Is it the solenoid? Or was it a starter? Or was it the battery? For fuck's sake. So this bike is causing me a little bit of stress. I do seem to have quite a few electrical issues. I thought originally it was in the plugs, because I was fiddling around over here and then the lights on the dashboard come back on again. But I think I've actually found the issue. If you follow me down the loom, and we go and move that water pipe out of the way. Just here, you can see it's cut. And if I put you onto here, and then I'm just going to wiggle it, the power comes back on. And if I wiggle it the other way, probably not going to be able to get it to break again, but yeah. So, this is going to need addressing. So, yeah, you see where it's, I think someone's been in, the original owner's been in here before. Oh yeah, you can see that, can't you? Got a bit of tape around it. Around that, so you must have had he must have found the short, I guess. So yeah, and it's been rubbing there on this nut on the back side as well. So that is one of my issues. So we are back on the GPX wiring shenanigans. I've unwrapped the loom, and as you can see, I've got several joints that I like. This was wrapped in the same tape, and I undid it, and it's just been twisted together with a hope and a prayer with a little bit of tape stuck around it. So that, once this has been resoldered together, then we should be good, and we should be good for, hopefully, for a start. So I'm gonna take some time and rejoin these back together again, and then we'll reconvene and we'll see where I am. So after undoing everything, I think I found our culprit. It's just hanging on by a couple of strands of wire, and this was just barely inside of it as well. So I'm gonna put a proper, get rid of this shit here. This is going to the kill switch that was up on the dashboard. Get rid of that thing. Put a new fuse holder in there as well. Get rid of this janky crap. And fingers crossed, we should be able to get it to turn over again, which is fantastic. So when I put my other probe there and then press the start button, so I turn the ignition on first. I'm getting voltage to the starter motor. So I'm thinking that the starter motor is actually frozen, and that is why it's not starting. It's not turning over because of that. Okay, let's think of the next play. So I've removed the starter motor, and as you can see, step screw. Someone has been in this before, so I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to take it apart as best I can, clean it up, lube it up, and hopefully I can get it serviceable. If not, I'm going to have to replace it. So yeah, I've had to grind that one. Just grind a lip in it. so I can undo it. Let's take this apart together. See how bad it is. Let's say, hopefully, I'm hoping that we can resurrect it, because that would be fantastic. If not, looks like I'm going to have to order a second-hand one, or see if I can find a new one. Oh, pardon me. Right, okay. That's all intact in there. Bushes are all good. Get that all clean. A little bit of crap. Okay. We've got a washer. Whoa. Everything there looks pretty damn good. Let me see. Oh, that all looks quite good. Give it a clean and a dry. So the magnets are all good. Yeah, we'll have a look at this. Clean all these up, and we'll put it back together again. See what happens. Start motors back on. Let's try it. Fantastic. Right. Okay. Let's see if it'll fire on some carb cleaner. I just want to hear it running. That's all I really want to do. See if it runs before I commit any more time and effort, etc., on this project. So just bear with me a second. Okay. Go. Where is it?
Oh, wow.
And again. It starts. And it blew so much shit out the exhaust, that was unreal. Oh, that is fantastic.
There's stuff coming out here.
Oh, it'll just be the water. Where I've got the water pump running. So,
Oh, that was loud.
Yeah, that was very loud. So, yeah, I'll get the carb kit for it. Stop the carbs leaking fuel everywhere. Stick them on. Get it running. Get up to temperature. And then I can go from there. It's fantastic. At least it runs. We know it runs.
Yeah.
It's very loud.
It's quite loud, yeah.
Oh, that's quality. Thank you, Poopy.